Let's focus first on multiplication and look at the problem 3 times 5, which you can describe as 3 times 5 or 3 multiplied by 5. By the way, the 3 and 5 are factors, and the solution 15 is the product. Multiplication is the repeated addition of the same number. 3 times 5 is equal to 5 plus 5 plus 5. Let's show that on the number line. We have 3 arrows with a length of 5. The product is below the tip of the last arrow. For multiplication, you can use several different symbols. 3 times 5 is equal to 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 3 times 5. Note that when parentheses are used and there is nothing between the parentheses or between the parentheses and the number like here and here, the operation is multiplication. The rules for multiplication are simple. Just remember that the product of numbers with the same signs is positive. And the product of numbers with different signs is negative. Two times 2 is the same as positive 2 times positive 2. So the same signs multiplied is positive, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we get positive 4, which is 4. Negative 3 times negative 3. Same signs. The product 9 is positive. So negative 3 times negative 3 is equal to 9. Four times negative 5. Different signs, so the product is negative 20, which is negative. Negative 6 times 7. Different signs, the product is negative 42. Negative 3 times 2 times negative 3 times negative 2. To multiply more than two numbers, the order is not important. You can start by multiplying what's easiest for you. For example, we can multiply negative 3 times negative 3, which is 9. Then multiply 9 with negative 2, which is negative 18. And then multiply negative 18 with 2, which is negative 36. Now let's look at the division of integers and look at 21 divided by 7. 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3, because 3 times 7 is equal to 21. Same signs. The answer is positive. The 21, which is getting divided here, is called the dividend. And the number 7, which divides the 21, is the divisor. And the number which we get as a result is the quotient. What about negative 21 divided by negative 7? Negative 21 divided by negative 7 is also equal to 3. Because 3 times negative 7 is equal to negative 21. Same signs. The answer is positive. Let's look at the other two cases. 21 divided by negative 7 is equal to negative 3. Because negative 3 times negative 7 is equal to 21. Different signs. The answer is negative. And negative 21 divided by 7 is equal to negative 3. Because negative 3 times 7 is negative 21. Different signs. The answer is negative. I want to add here some other important things regarding dividing integers. First, as we know, dividing by 0 is not defined. So if you have a variable x, like in the denominator, just make sure that you exclude the 0 from the domain. Let's say you have 3 over x. The solution set is a set of all x such that x is not equal to 0. Second, when you have, for example, negative 2 over 3, you can attach the negative sign wherever you want. Negative 2 over 3 is equal to 2 over negative 3 is equal to the negative of 2 over 3. Third, be sure not to get confused by negative 5 minus 7 and negative 5 times negative 7. The first problem is subtracting or adding a negative number. The second problem is multiplication. Fourth, negative 2 minus 3 is equal to negative 5. But negative 2 times negative 3 is equal to positive 6. So be careful with the signs. Adding two negative numbers like here is negative. But multiplying two negative numbers is positive. Fifth, 0 over 5 is equal to 0. 0 divided by any number than 0 is 0. Sixth, any number other than 0 divided by itself is 1. For example, 7 over 7 is equal to 1. Negative 3 over negative 3 is equal to 1. X over x is equal to 1. Seventh, any number divided by 1 is the number. For example, 8 over 1 is equal to 8. 15 over 1 is equal to 15. X over 1 is equal to x. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This video is what I did for you. If you want to do something for me, hit the bell button, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy learning, everyone.